What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where I have re-bought the Battle for Brooklyn DLC because I'm going to do a full video on all of the collectibles you need for the Brooklyn Archivist Meret. So not just the one that's missing at the end, the text log. I've already covered that in another video. If that's the only one you're missing, go and check that out. I'll also link it down below. This is going to be every single one, all 20 audio logs, all 3 video logs, and 1 text log as well. So with all that said, let's get started. So first one up, we are in the Sarah clinic. You're going to get to this room here where everything is all burnt up and you've just fought a big cleaner that's come through this door. You can see we've got a collectible above us as well, but your first one that you're going to collect is part of the story. It's this echo just here. It's going to make you do it. So if you progress past this mission, you've already got it.
We're in the fire escape. Should buy you an hour to get us.
We'll let it play out and then we'll move on to the next one.
An hour, but you should have 3. What are you talking about? The doors. Each one should take 30 minutes to burn at least. We barricaded ourselves in a room in the ICU, but the fire burned through the door in less than 10 minutes. The fire escape is rated for 3 hours, but who knows? How long have you been there? 15 minutes. We're coming. Help is coming. Just please be safe, Trish. Thanks, Melanie. There's no way out, so I'm counting on you to be my hero.
And here we are on the map. If you are uncertain, that is where we are.
Trish didn't die for nothing. We can't let the...
And then just to confirm, you can see now we have got our first text log complete. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, this next one's really easy. You've just finished the Sarah clinic mission. You're on the roof. Everything's kind of gone off, but there is a collectible to get on your way out. Hopefully you didn't teleport away and then you missed getting it, but if you follow this the way out here, and there you go, you can collect and play this com.
Go. No, I can't leave the patients. We can't afford to lose you, Trish. The ones that are ambulatory, we should evacuate. But we got broken legs, people recovering from giving birth. They can't run.
And you can see that is our first audio log.
Closest one? The rooms over there. They have fire-rated doors. We can barricade and save some time. You, go to the safe house for help. We'll keep trying to get a hold of the bridge. Me? Yes. Run. Go now. Out the window before the cleaners block that side of the clinic. Okay. Get the patients into the room. Go now. Fuck! I'm hit. Hoskins, come in. We need help at the clinic. I repeat, cleaners are at the clinic. Hoskins, come in. Why ain't they answering me?
Okay, so your next collectible is going to be in the Dumbo Skate Park mission. You're going to go up the elevator shaft just here. You're going to wander in and you jump over, and you can't really miss this one either.
Listen, I know you're nervous.
If we,
Got this. We've set everything.
there it is on the map if you need to see it.
The timing on the shot and the squib. The team's more comfortable with you. Besides, I need to get back to Violet. She needs her afternoon walkies. You've got this. Thank you, Grant. I won't let you down. All you have to do is try. If we don't get it today, it's fine. No producers breathing down our neck. No production deadline. We'll get it done when we get it done. And when it's perfect, we can release it into the world and change everything. No pressure. None. We know what story we need to tell, and we have the luxury of time and the technology to get it right. That's the dream.
And that is audio log number 2. Alright, so we've just finished that mission, and as you can see on my screen, we got the Deepfake video. You have to get it as part of the Dumbo Skate Park mission. So as you can see, the video logs have gone to 1 of 3. Okay, so we've just got back from the Dumbo Skate Park mission. We've talked to Hoskins, and then you'll start to see things appear on your map. So we're in the base here now.
Portable device detected.
As you can see, we've got portable device detected. If you head upstairs next to Kendall, you can get the Fishy one, which is just there.
Prenatal vitamins.
Kind of in short supply these days. I'm just supposed to keep eating the cooked greens and beets for folic acid. That's correct. I see Hoskins already has you on a regimen to offset our current limitations. Yep, and this one is paranoid and nervous and making sure I get my 3 a day and fish at least 3 times a week. Where are you getting the fish? The river. And canned tuna and salmon when we find it. Yeah, you should really be eating small fish like sardines and herring. Mackerel is okay, but tuna, salmon, flatfish, and fish from the East River, especially near the oil refinery, I would keep to a minimum.
I've been poisoning her?
No, you haven't. You haven't been poisoning her. But we are what we eat, and when you're growing a fetus, it helps to eat as cleanly as possible. Eat more eggs and veggies. Don't drink Keener's cherry wine, and just make the best choices you can. That's all we can ever do, with or without an endless supply of prenatal vitamins and personal chefs.
Okay, so that's audio log number 3. For the next one, we're going to head down this way. I'm just going to find these other ones that are in the base. So there's one here at the project bench as well.
This is it. It's field triage. I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm an EMT, not an RA, but we do what we have to. We need a surgical center and medical base. We can't keep wounds clean if we're operating next to a literal pile of chicken shit. The fertilizer is for the gardens, but I get your point. This is not supposed to be where we take serious cases. This should be mostly scraped knees and checkups. Anything serious, broken arms from the skate park, prenatal care, that's all supposed to be done at the actual clinic. And if shit gets weird, we stabilize and ship them to the actual hospital. Then why am I here? Theo said you would be safer here, and it was a better place for you to continue your work. Whatever the fuck that means. Right. Need to lay low and not draw too much attention.
That's audio log number 4, and then we can head up just behind here and pick up audio log number 5.
She's gone. I can see that. Where did she go? She's with Mark. Mark's dead. Yeah. What the fuck happened?
You're making a
She
real
couldn't
difference,
live without
Agent.
them. Walked into the Hudson. Bullshit. It's recorded on the security cameras at the pier. We still haven't recovered her body. Fuck.
Okay, for the next one, this one can be missed quite easily. We are in the next main mission, the H5 refinery. And you kind of come into this room here and a bunch of ads come from that door there, and then it forces you to go over here. But if you trek over to this bit just here, you can see you get your next audio log.
She loved the prototype and sent a gift for you and the team. Oh, she didn't have to do that. She takes care of her people, and you are one of her favorite people. Oh, she's so sweet. The delivery should be on set in the next hour. As soon as you can, I'd like to meet you in person. I'll send the coordinates on a more secure channel. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you in person. You've been like an angel on the radio. Would be nice to meet the man behind the voice. I look forward to it. See you soon.
Okay, for your next collectible, it's still in the H5 refinery. You've just killed the dog and you're moving on to the next section and you run past it just here. You can collect it through the window. That's audio log number 7.
We already have a 10% buffer in the order for testing, but thank you for asking.
Alright, for your next collectible, we're still in the H5 refinery. You've got to this area here, and you've got to go upstairs to activate the exit. As you can see here. Oh, sorry, it's downstairs. Sorry, back downstairs. There it is. You can see there is your next collectible. And that's audio log number 8.
All in all, a success. We didn't get a chance to test the newest weapon in our arsenal, but Grant's accelerant performed beyond our expectations. Fireproofing on the suits? Withstood the additional temperature until light was exposed to the fire suppressant system. That was to be expected. It was. Still a little disappointing to lose him. He was effective. Did the lovebirds recover Miss Meret? They did not. I hate to inform you, we lost Johnson and Martinez.
Okay, so your next collectible is going to be right after you receive smart cover and you've just defended the base from outside. You'll land here after all of the story section, and you'll see here next to the Marauder blueprint on the wall is audio log number 9. That for some reason didn't play, so we're just going to move straight on. Okay, another one now appears in the base. It's right in the middle of the bridge area, so up there to the specialization, bounties and stash. And if you come just over here with the lounge, you'll be able to pick up that one. Audio log number 10.
Yeah, you're kind and sweet and good at organizing.
And it keeps me back at the base and hanging out with other people's kids.
Good training for what's next.
Or being with other people's kids will make me hate kids.
Or they will fall in love with you and the baby, and we will have free sitters for life.
You sure this is what you want me to do?
Honestly, you're the only one with the patience for it.
That's fair. Candle would never, and Hoskins should never. Oh God, could you imagine Bishop alone with the skater kids?
You would just yell at them to slow down and screaming, "What are you doing? You're gonna break your neck!" Hey, the fuck do you think you're doing? You're gonna break something, you little punk.
Okay, social director it is.
What the hell is going
Okay,
on?
so when you finish the Clark mission, you'll see there you'll get the friends video at the end. That is automatic. You can't do anything about that. You can't miss it. But when you get to the end of Clark Street, you'll get the second video log, and you can see that now updated on my project in the top right.
Confirmed that the ID cards of the dead civilians.
Okay, for your next collectible, you are going to be in the Bridge Park Pier mission. You're going to see in the second section, you're going to come here. You'll have taken out the turret for the first time. You'll head to the back here, and you can get the tech
What do you need surface to air missile?
audio log.
Aerial defense. In the subway. We need to swap the fly the way while we take the bridge. I thought you could disable their automated defenses. We attack their power source, their defenses go down, but helos and reinforcements, those aren't on the bridge's network. We want them to end. Need to keep new agents from coming to their aid.
That is number 11. Okay, for this next one, you're going to finish the pier mission. Don't leave straight away though. You can head up these steps here. So there's the 2 launchers you've just been fighting with. Head through into this door here, and you can pick up the power stations.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
You're my apprentice.
Yeah, but how did I become
That's audio log
apprentice?
number 12.
You're curious, and I like working with you.
And I'm the only one who didn't say no, right?
Frankly, there was no one else to ask. It's really just you, Mark, Maral, and Bishop that we trust right now. And your daughter, we trust her, of course, but 6 is a little young for an arc welder, don't you think?
Fair enough.
Besides, this work will really make a difference. If we have stable power this winter, we have food preservation and heat. That's huge. No one burning their couch to stay warm in February, never again. Not if we have power.
Okay, so where do we start?
We already set up the local solar station at the bridge. Now we need to work on building remote power stations to supply the rest of Brooklyn and our defenses.
You're rebuilding the grid.
Pretty much. Just an off-grid grid that plugs into the original grid so the buildings on the old grid can run again. The plants normally power everything, but we keep having rolling blackouts, so I'd rather not rely on unstable nuclear power, no matter how clean it's supposed to be.
Okay, so your next audio log is going to be in the art museum mission. You're going to come through this section here, and you can see it's in there, and that's where we need to get to. So let's figure out how we open this door. Okay, so what we're going to do is head back into this main room. And we're going to look at the fancy Statue of Liberty with the hyena mask on, which looks very cool. But if you notice behind it, there is a yellow box. We're going to head this way, and all of a sudden the door is open, which will allow us to get in. To get audio log number 13.
You really like it? What do you call this? Found. I love it. Should do more. We're working on a piece with the abandoned police cars. I can't wait to see it. We were thinking of doing something in the courtyard with hidden statues, but it may be too complicated. You have all the time in the world to realize your vision. It's not about time, it's about resources. We need plaster and rebar and concrete, a 3D resin printer, and ideally, a kiln? Make a list. Let's see if Danvers can help us procure the supplies. It's good for more than just fire and bullets, you know.
Okay, for your next text log, you are going to be in the art museum mission. You're going to have just done this bit here. You go through this door here. You can't miss this one. You head into here. You can see there's a voice note here. So we'll get that first before we get the text log actually. So that's audio log number 14. And then the text log, it makes you get as part of the mission. You can't carry on without collecting it.
Sarah's right. Women don't tend to commit suicide by handgun. They like to leave a pretty corpse.
We like to avoid slow, painful deaths. Self-inflicted gut shot is painful and slow.
You're right, this is just so we have variation. We don't have much time, so we need to get through the list and then put the footage in the scene and see it plays best with the location. You want to die at Pier 3, right?
Yeah. Theo has happy memories there. I would like to destroy those memories.
The fuck? The Rat Queen is Sarah? Agent, do not eliminate the Rat Queen. Anna, update mission objective. Apprehend the target. I need to know why. I need to interrogate her. What the hell is she thinking? Fuck! Fuck!
Okay, so we just finished the Rat Queen mission and we're back in the base. You'll notice there's a new comm to collect. So just at the entrance, just here, head yourself up the stairs into this flowery room door. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where is it? Is it upstairs again? There it is, upstairs to the terrace, and you'll get the Reunited. And that's going to complete one of your subsets, and that's audio log number 15.
We're done. Sure, we are. I made a deal with Keener. We fake our deaths, and I retire from field work. I'm here with you and the baby. Sure. What? When you get bored, what will you do? I won't get bored. Once the baby comes, you won't be bored, but in the meantime, this bun's not done baking in the oven, and you're not good without the project. I've always wanted to get into painting plastic minis. Yeah? Just one problem. You don't have any minis. We have a 3D printer. I could design and print my own minis. Could make ones of us fighting a dragon. Okay, and where are you going to get the paint to paint them? We could make some. Paint existed before hobby shops.
much. Not vegan. Dead beetles.
Okay, for your next one, we are in the army terminal. You've just gone into the first room and blown all of it up. You're going to interact here. And as you walk out, you're going to see your next audio log to collect. Number 16.
Grant is effective. His deepfakes are perfect. He is highly creative and very good at managing his team without getting angry. However, I am concerned with how attached he is getting to Violet. There may be a liability there. He doesn't seem to be fully attached to reality.
Okay, for this next one, we are still in the army terminal. You've just met the Black Tusk for the first time in here, and you can see we have got the RQ update just on the side, just here.
Sarah is driven, vindictive, and full of rage. We can use that to our advantage. She is very bright and was in all the right places. Faking her death was really her idea. Grant was happy to help, but it was really her vision. She wanted to do the most damage possible. While Grant may be disconnected from reality, Sarah might be too connected. Her pain is palpable, and her capacity.
Access panel available nearby. On laptop.
Alright, and your last video log is going to be at the end of the army terminal mission. You've just taken down the huge blimp, as I like to call it, and you're going to use the laptop. You're going to see some secret intel. We'll skip it because there's no need to extend this video any longer than what you need to. And then we are going to extract. And as soon as you extract, the video log will disappear off. That is 3 for 3. So now we've got 3 audio logs to find out in the open world of the Brooklyn map. Okay, for this next one, we are just next to the bridge settlement, just here. And you're going to come to where you can see this kind of area and this bus. And you're going to open this door, head on in. Just follow it down. It's going to take you to one of the most cool, awesome rooms I've seen in the DLC that is completely underused.
Electronic device detected.
And as you hop down, you can get that one there.
Thanks, Grant. Now be careful, this stuff burns hotter and faster than anything Pharaoh and his boys ever made. I understand. Did you get the new suit my costume designer made for you? Yeah, looks like our regular gear, but lined with the heat guard and coated in your proprietary fire retardant. Great, you should be safe, but if you get wet, the chemical reaction can be a bit volatile, so try not to use the purple stuff in the rain. I'll try to remember that. Enjoy the Meret estate, it's a really beautiful place. We did a shoot there a couple of years ago. Max seemed cool, but a little full of herself.
Hostiles guarding.
Okay, for this next one, you want to avoid this because of territory control. Right, I'm going to kill these really quick. Alright, so you can see the bridge above us. Here we are on the maps. We're on the right hand bridge. You can just see this is where our location is, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to head up here like this. Just over here. And this will be our number 19. Now there are more to collect, so I'm going to go through all of them once we get to 20, so that you get the option to collect them all as well.
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor play that struts, frets his hour upon the stage. It is a tale told by an garbage. It always messes up the inflection and pronunciation, but if you get an actor who can breathe life into the tech, you can bring anyone back to life.
This is fascinating and impressive.
And dangerous if the wrong people get their hands on it. The promise of the perfect deepfake is just one good actor away.
For this next one, it's really, really easy. You're just going to teleport to the clinic and then just move up north a little bit to this area here. It's where there is a food symbol on the map and you'll be able to get the clinic com.
They escorted Candle back to the bridge. That's fine. We never expected to take her in the open. Stick to the plan. You sure you want us to advance on the clinic?
That's 8. That's all of the ones needed for the commendation. But let's move on to the rest of them before we move on to the last text log, which is a little bit more tricky. So for this one, you're just going to move up the road a little bit from where we just were to the right hand side. Head in here. And you'll see the attack com.
Electronic device detected.
It's time. My guys are still in transit. They were underground working their way to support the Oppa 1 Police Plaza. That mission was aborted. Move on to stage 2. We're near Brooklyn Heights. I need you in Dumbo now. There's an old bus depot near you. You want us to take a bus to Dumbo? I want you to use your fuel reserves to take advantage of the situation and get to the clinic before these new agents secure their most vulnerable sites. We would need 2. So take 2. Use them to break the defenses and block the entrance to the clinic. Blow them up so you don't waste the fuel.
For this next one, you want to take yourself to this area just here. So that's where we just got the last com there. We're just up north and to the left. You'll see this scaffold here. You can use these wooden planks from the back of that truck to jump up. Hop into the window following the yellow wire. And you can get the SFX.
I'm frankly incredibly flattered that she even remembered me. I was such a small part of the team back then.
Her special talent is recognizing talent.
I don't understand how I can help.
Do you still have access to a functional film set?
Sure, in Brooklyn. We locked everything up when they quarantined Manhattan. It's been abandoned for months. I've still got the keys. As long as the equipment's still there and no one's burned down the building, we should be good to go.
Agent in need of backup.
For this next one, you're going to start off just to the left of the Dumbo skate park mission at this area here. You can see there are some steps up, so you're going to run up these. There's a few things going on here, so I'll just take care of this very quickly. You won't progress it, but then you're going to carry on over here. If I remember, we can go through here.
Portable device detected.
Portable device detected, but I don't see it. There it is.
Portable electronic device detected.
Down lift shaft. Head on round, and there you go. You can get the guardrails. We probably could have come in that way as well, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Hoskins was getting tired of you breaking shit in the bridge, and Theo was worried about you playing at the pier. Too easy to fall into the water and too exposed to potential crossfire. This is safer.
No half pipe?
Future improvements. Nothing is perfect. Need to find concrete and build a mold. Too hard to get one in with the equipment we have.
If we were back in Cali, we could have just used an abandoned swimming pool.
You could, but you're not. And I'm fresh out of plane tickets to the West Coast. This is sick. Thank you? Yeah, sorry. Thank you. It means a lot that you did this for us. We did this for all of us. Just stop skating at the settlement and the pier. Use the park. Stay safe and try not to break your leg grinding guardrails.
For this next one, it's really easy. You can see where I am here. Just come to this corner, just at the bottom of J Street. turn around, you will see the treatment supply. Head on in and grab the com Grant.
Grant, pleasure to meet you. My name is Richard Danvers. How do you know who I am? I did SFX on a commercial for her like 10 years ago. I can't believe she remembered me. Well, she said you left quite an impression. She left quite an impression. Gosh, she was so young back then, so powerful and commanding. You can't help but respect a woman like that. We have a proposition for you. For anything. Excellent.
For this one, you're going to come all the way down to the bottom of Brooklyn Heights. This area just here. And you're going to head to the right and up the stairs, and you'll be able to grab negotiators, and that will complete that subset.
To meet you and Grant. We showed them some of the footage from the Meret estate and they were impressed. So, is it final? Are you their new queen? Yes. The Rikers have a new leader. The Rat Queen. Subtle. I'm not going for subtle. More evocative and ironic. Works. Makes it easier to do the job when you have the right name. No one will question the queen.
And just so you can double check you've got everything, go into progression, go into collectibles, go into comms, and you're looking for the Brooklyn hostiles, and you should have all of them in there, and it should say 16 out of 16. You should also have 6 out of 6 now for Brooklyn Bridge also. We've still got a couple left to finish off, so let's get them now. So for this next one, you want to go to just here and teleport into the clinic and walk down York Street and just come straight up. When you come straight up, it's down that road there. Over here, you'll be able to see the control point and the storage, and you can collect the police.
The clinic is under attack.
Attack? What do you mean attack?
People broke into the pharmacy and are stealing meds.
Are you somewhere safe?
We have a panic room.
Are you in the panic room?
No.
Get to the panic room and hold tight until we can get someone to you.
Okay, for this next one, you're going to need to go to the retreat safe house. You can see I'm just outside it right here, and you can see the com is just there. So you head inside, hop over and collect the baby com.
Melanie, they're here. Who's here, Trish? The first dollar flu baby. No complications? Mother and baby okay? Exhausted, but fine. Her milk is in, so no danger of formula shortage. Do we have a backup plan in case her milk dries up from stress? You got a goat? I'm sorry, what? Goat milk is a better substitute for breast milk than cow's milk. Good to know. I guess we should see if we can find a goat? Or set up a goat milk exchange with some of the agents stationed in more rural locations. Oh, and if they have a freeze dryer or dehydrator, it would be better to have powdered. We can mix it with water if the time comes. You also could just raid a farm supply store. How do you know so much about goats? Did a stint with Doctors Without Borders after medical school. Saved more than a couple babies with goat milk after their mothers died in labor. But that's not today. Today, we have a healthy baby boy and a proud mama. Today is a good day.
Okay, for this next one, you're just going to come here, Plymouth Street, and then down there. You'll see you're right under the bridge. Some cool effects going on there. And you'll be able to pick up this com here, free.
We're free. Dragov kept his word. We promised to get you across. Now it's up to you where you decide to go. Where are we supposed to go? You can come with us, or you can stick with the Rikers. Why would we go with you? We just want to give you a choice. Not everyone in the Rikers is a hardened criminal. You're free now. You get to choose what life you want to live here. Past doesn't matter to us. Clean slate. if you want it. I'm fine with my slate. Where are the Rikers? Brooklyn Heights. You're welcome to join them.
This next one you probably got already if you've been to the Lookout safe house.
Detected. Location guarded.
It's just in the kitchen. You'll get yourself the building bridges.
This is more than a safe house.
More than a safe house, less than a settlement.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You don't act like the rest of them, all brooding and ego.
Oh, well, no. That's never really been my role in the family. I'm more nerdy little brother than brooding anti-hero.
Yeah, no shortage of those in the division.
Yeah, they had a type. But for every keener, there's a Hoskins or a me. Medics and tech experts, we keep the machines working while the lone wolves snipe from the shadows and make the tough calls. We're supposed to be autonomous, but autonomy is not the same as isolation. We're here for community. We're supposed to build community. I don't think everyone read the last page of the pledge.
We're the same like that.
Excuse me?
Community. The only reason we commit crimes is the law doesn't support our community, so you need to make your own laws. Outlaws have a lot of rules, and we respect authority and loyalty. Show respect, and you'll receive respect.
I like that. Respect. It's way easier than politics. Just be respectful and we'll get along.
Don't blow smoke up my ass, and I won't have to smoke yours.
Well, this next one, you've probably got it if you've done one of the Hunter puzzles, but here it is. There's Cranberry Street. You just come on down and you will see it there in the alleyway. It's where the snake is for the Hunter's mask.
You're serious?
I would never joke about our supplies.
We're good for winter? It's only September. We still have at least another month of harvest to preserve.
I don't know what to tell you. Foraging and the systems we put together were very productive. We've got enough squirreled away to feed everyone in the bridge, the 2 safe houses, and the clinic until May at least, without any help from Sarah.
What about firewood? Cooking fuel? We're all good. Between the hydro, solar, wind, and furnaces, we are good on heat and electricity. As long as we keep burning our trash to charge our batteries, should be golden. Things are finally coming together.
Again, this is another one you probably picked up if you've done one of the Hunter puzzles. We're going to this area here, so you're gonna have to get into it from the alleyway on Pineapple Street.
Portable electronic device detected.
As you can see, it is in that room there, so we need to go back down. And through the fence we can shoot the lock. Should be able to hear the beeping parrot. And you can get hostages.
What the hell were you doing in Brooklyn Heights? Let us go! Not until you tell me why you're really here. We were just skating, got lost, and ended up on the wrong street. You kids okay? Your kids were trespassing. You want me to let them go? You need to make this right. I don't have that much on me. I can do...
For this next one, you're just going to come right down here to the bottom of the map. It's just south of the Bridge Park Pier mission. It will look like this. And you can collect that as well. That is territory.
You want to set up shop? Dumbo? Too hipster. No Dumbo. The Heights are real. After all these fake-ass motherfuckers, I want real. Sold. Brooklyn Heights it is. There's a sick hotel on Clark Street. Always wanted to stay there. We should see if they've got a room or 50 available.
And for the last one in the history set, you're going to come to this area here. It looks like this. head up the steps. And this should complete this subset as well. Yep, there we go.
We need to do something. The bridge gets bigger every day. We need to raid one police plaza.
You want to steal from the cops to fight the super cops.
I want to see if there's anything left in the armory. Better than picking up guns off dead bodies. At least what's in the armory is sterile.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of other people's bodily fluids on my piece.
This next one's in a really obvious location when you think about it. It's here. That is the police station from Division 1. Nostalgia everywhere. I'll just zoom in on that again. I did it a little bit quick. There it is. And you'll be able to come in and you'll be able to get the cleaners.
Hoskins, I need backup. Supply run too heavy for you to carry? We're under attack. Fuck. Breakers? Cleaners. They're using a new accelerant. Kendall, get out of there. We're surrounded. I've lost half my security detail. We found a spot to hide out underground, but it's only a matter of time before they find us. Oh, fuck. We need to move. Send backup.
For this next one, you're going to come to this area here. It's just north of the bridge park here.
Electronic device detected.
That completes that subset as well.
I guess. I mean, are you ever ready? My dad wasn't the greatest role model, and I've never been with someone long enough to have that conversation, but I guess we're on different timelines now. You know, I used to think you needed to be with someone for 3 years before you had this talk.
You're not ready. I can be a single mom. Wouldn't be the first, probably wouldn't be the last.
Are you pregnant?
Yes?
We're having a baby.
I'm having a baby, and if you want to be part of that, you're welcome to. But I've got no delusions about who you are and what you signed up to do. Your job is dangerous, and your mind is equally dangerous when you're bored. Being a dad, that's a full-time job, especially with no family around to help us out.
We have a family. They aren't blood, but we are family.
Sure, but I don't want to be disappointed, and I don't want this kid to have a fair weather dad. Either you're here and committed, or you walk away, but the back and forth in and out of a kid's life, that's harder. Stable and normal is consistent. Better to have no dad than a part-time dad.
I love you. I want to be full-time. If you'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
That took a while, and with all that said, the last text log is the last thing we have to cover. I've got a whole video on this, but basically what you need to do is find 16 named bosses in Brooklyn. They can spawn here, here, in this building here where this public execution is, over here, and down here as well are all the places that I know. If there's nobody here, basically just reset the map and then try them places again. And basically you've got to kill them.
Agent in need of backup. Hostile defender drone.
Oh, he disorientated me. And what they'll do is, unlike mine, because I've got them all, they will drop a card. Once you've got all 16 of them cards, you then need to go to a new location to find an echo, and I'm going to show you that right now. If we pull this up over here, it is this location here. We'll head there now and I'll show you what's there when we get there. Why I travel there, just a quick note, if you want a more in-depth guide on how to kill all 16 of them bosses really easily, do check out my previous video. And when you get here, the Division 1 nostalgia will start to hit. You just come under this gate here. And you'll see the crashed helicopter. And you'll get the echo here. Remember though, you have to have killed all 16 of the bosses for this echo to spawn. It won't spawn otherwise. That is going to be it for this lengthy video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if this video helped you out. Thanks for watching, agents. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.